In this video, I am going to be sharing with you all how easy it is to make aceite de achiote, also known in English as Annatto oil. So make sure to stick around and watch. So if you're familiar with Puerto Rican cooking, you know that typically our food is full of flavor and it has a beautiful, vibrant color. You might have noticed in some of my recipe videos, as well as in traditional Puerto Rican cooking videos, the use of this little packet over here called Sazon. This is a very typical packet. It has annatto in it, which is what gives it that beautiful orange, yellowish color to our food. But it also has a flavor enhancer, which is MSG. It can also trigger migraines, and that is the case in my family with my husband. Therefore, looking for alternate ways to give that beautiful color to our food, I have resorted to start using aceite de achiote. Aceite de achiote is another traditional way of giving that beautiful color to our Puerto Rican food. As a matter of fact, this is how it was initially done before Sazon came to be. Now, annatto seed oil really only needs 2 ingredients. The first one being oil and this little guy over here. These are annatto seeds. This is what gives that beautiful, vibrant red color. And you can find this in the Goya section or in any store that sells Hispanic foods. So now that we have these 2 basic ingredients, let's go ahead and make some aceite de achiote. Now the very first thing I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna turn my stove to a low. The heat is gonna be all the way down. We want this to cook nice and slowly. To the pot, I'm going to add 1 cup of oil. Now, the oil I am using is simply going to be vegetable oil because that is what I have, but you are welcome to use canola oil or whatever oil of your liking. Now I'm gonna go ahead and add 1/4 cup of the achiote or the annatto seeds onto it. I think that's what I have left in this little cup. Yep, that was pretty much what I had left. Okay, and you're gonna see that as the oil gets nice and hot, it's going to start extracting the color from the seeds. Now, you do not want this oil to bubble. We are not trying to fry these. We're just trying to extract the color with a nice hot oil. If the front burner is too hot, like I feel like I'm using a smaller pot today, you might want to move it to the back burner and just let it go nice and slow. All right, my friends, so I went ahead and I moved mine to the back burner. And you see how the color of the oil is already starting to change. This is beautiful. We're gonna leave it in here for several minutes. I'll let you guys know exactly how long I left it in here for, just so that nice color starts extracting. It's been about 3 minutes and you can already see how beautiful the color of that oil is becoming. So officially it's been about 4 minutes, and look at the beautiful color of this oil. You see this? This is perfect. Right, now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to turn the heat off, and I am going to let this oil cool before I strain it. Now that the oil is done, I'm going to go ahead and strain it into this cup that have these little spigots over here, because I am going to be putting it in this jar. However, you can just simply store your oil in a mason jar. Now, typically I drain my oil straight into a mason jar, but I really wanted to give this pretty little jar a try, and it just did not work. I didn't really think it through. I just started pouring it and the oil went everywhere. I should have really had like a little funnel for it. But anyway, I ended up just putting it inside the mason jar where I typically do it. And then my husband was able to funnel it into a smaller jar that we have. And you know, it is what it is. Try to make it look nice. Now, 1 cup of oil will be enough for me to make several batches touches of yellow rice, as well as seasoning some of my meats. Go ahead and check out this delicious baked pork chops video where I share with you guys how I used it in one of my meats. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.